What is up, YouTube? I'm Joey with Sports, and today we are back again with another video. So we've seen 2 weeks of this Premier League season go by, and there's one team in particular that spent a lot of money and is getting no results, and that's Chelsea. It's honestly incredible what these guys have done the last 2 years. The amount of money that this club has spent is absolutely insane, and I'm going to go into more detail about the numbers behind the money later. But the lack of results that are coming with this extreme spending is just incredible. I'm just going to run through a few players and their price tags that Chelsea acquired them for and how they're performing, and it's just ridiculous. So first off, I want to start with just the amount of turnover that this roster has had is shocking. It is absolutely shocking. It's only been a few years since Chelsea won the Champions League, and they already have barely anyone left from that squad. One of their only players who's left is their right back, Reece James, who was their captain up until he got injured in their first game, and now he's out for a month. Great. But, they've been spending all this money. Maybe they can replace him somehow. Maybe they can find ways to win. But nope, they spent money on Moises Caicedo, a midfielder, 115 million euros. Let's look at the other Chelsea midfielders while we're at it. Enzo Fernandez, 130 million. Romeo Lavia, 55 million. I'm no mathematician, but that's a lot of money. And it's so much so that it makes other Premier League midfields of the top 6 clubs, such as Tottenham or Liverpool or Manchester City, look unbelievably small in comparison. Now, how is this midfield doing? They struggled to hold up against Liverpool, 1-1 draw, but that was largely due to Liverpool's inconsistent attacking and struggles to hold on to possession. That I wouldn't exactly have called that a solid Chelsea performance. And then in that 3-1 loss to West Ham, despite the fact that West Ham played they played 1/3 of the game with 10 men after a red card in the 67th minute, and Chelsea still looked overmatched. Shocking. Nicholas Jackson up front, another big signing for Chelsea. He looks like he's great. He's got all the tools, but he's just not producing. All last year at the transfer window, Ukrainian winger Mikhail Mudryk was brought in for 89 million euros, and he has not produced at all. In fact, he's barely even started any games. Coming off the bench, he's looked extremely uncreative. Despite the fact that he's a goal scorer with extreme skill and pace, he's looked overmatched in the Prem and doesn't look like he should be wearing the Chelsea shirt. Ben Chilwell has been Reece James' replacement as captain in the back of the Chelsea defense. But like I said, he's looked overmatched at times as well, despite his veteran presence and his knowledge of the game. And as a whole, this is just a mess. This is just a mess of a club. I like to see them do better, because when big clubs do better, it's better for the league, it's better for the sport. But I'm just not seeing it right now. This Chelsea team is extremely incoherent, and they're just not looking like a team. They're looking like a bunch of extremely well-paid, talented players, but they don't look like a team. This is why teams like Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City are spending money, not as much obviously as Chelsea, but they're still spending a lot of money, and they're making it work because they have a vision, they have a manager that has the same plan as the entire organization, and those players are coming in with their defined roles and that knowledge of the system. And it just doesn't seem like Chelsea has any direction. It seems like they're just kind of throwing this money, hoping it's like a Flex Seal, like they can just smack it on their problems and make things work. But who knows? It's not that easy to win in the Premier League, let me tell you. That's all I have for this video. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed.